Hello again, friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for this Disney Princess Collection video. Today we are going to be talking about Princess Jasmine. Now, before I begin, I would like to state that I actually don't have any collectibles of Princess Jasmine. I know it's a little deceiving, and I apologize for that, but the reason being for that, she's just something that I've always wanted to collect, and I've always gravitated to Princess Jasmine. I always liked Princess Jasmine, but I just never bought any collectible of her. So I do apologize for that, but I will explain why she is one of my favorite Disney princesses. So I hope you enjoy that. I did make this headband inspired by her. I just found the color at a craft store, and I found this a fake gem, a craft gem, and I got some pretty gold foil, and then I glued everything in the middle, and so that is how I got that. And it sits very nicely on my head, and of course I have dark hair, so that just kind of goes along with it. And then I have beautiful kind of earrings that kind of, to me, remind me of Princess Jasmine. And I did my hair kind of like Princess Jasmine's, in honor of her. But so when I first watched Aladdin, I loved the story. I loved that Princess Jasmine had dark hair. Now she has dark black hair. I have my hair, it may look like it's black, but it is extremely dark brown. But anyway, as a kid and as an adult, I just loved how she had thick, beautiful hair. I loved that she had a pet tiger, because, I don't know, when you're a kid, just having an exotic animal just seems so cool, am I right? I just loved Raja. I think he should have got more screen time, but that's just me. But I love Raja. I love that it's set in the Middle East, obviously, because it is one of the 1001 Nights stories. I love that Aladdin is if you will, not love, but he's a rogue. He's not, if you will, prince material. He comes from the streets. And I love sort of the rags to riches in that, obviously, in the story, the theme, a diamond in the rough. I think that's a beautiful story and a beautiful arc. I loved the music of Aladdin. I thought it's beautiful how it's done. I love how Princess Jasmine is kind of independent, but she still wants to find love. And I love throughout the movies that she leans on Aladdin, but she is her own self too, in a way. Same thing with the cartoon, I believe, the TV show back in the day. If you know, you know. But yeah, Princess Jasmine has always been one of my favorites. I love that she rides she goes on a magic carpet ride on a date. Like, oh boy, Aladdin really put the bar high when on a date, right? So yeah, Jasmine has just always I've always gravitated to her. Again, I don't know why. I've never bought collectibles of her. I would like to someday. But again, she's one of those princesses that I really, really love and admire and whatnot, but just never bought any collectible of her, if that makes sense. I love that she's Middle Eastern. And again, the setting that it takes place in, I think I would love to see Disney do a Egyptian princess. I think that would be so cool, since we have Moana, who's the Polynesian princess, if you will, and Jasmine and Pocahontas. I would love to see them take on Egypt. I think that they would do something amazing. And I'm an old school. I like the 2D versions of Disney princess stories slightly better than the 3D. Rapunzel. Tangled's the only exception. Moana was good. I liked it and all that, but to me, I just feel like there's something classic about 2D animation, and like Snow White, Cinderella, all those, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, all those movies I think are just beautiful and timeless to look at, whereas Moana and Tangled even have a more sort of realistic feel in a way, and it's a different feeling. Whereas, and not to say I love Tangled, absolutely love Tangled. I did a whole video on Tangled, so I'm not trying to diss Tangled or Moana. I'm just saying that they have a sort of a different feel than the classic 2D cartoons. But there's just something beautiful about Aladdin and Jasmine, and that, despite Aladdin's circumstances, she falls in love with him. Not what his circumstances are, like, a street rat. And I love that she never, and I know it's a cartoon and all that, but she never, like, flaunts, if you will, her wealth and, like, holds it over her head. I like that she's gentle and kind, but does have a little feistiness in her, I feel like. But yeah, Jasmine is such a beautiful, cool character. I absolutely love A Whole New World song that is, to me, one of the top 10 best Disney love songs. I don't know why I say quotes, of all time. I just think, again, that the song just captures all the romance and the feelings of both each other, and it's just a beautiful song. So that is all the video for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Down in the comments down below, let me know if Princess Jasmine is one of your favorite Disney princesses. Why or why not? Is she not your favorite Disney princess? I would really love to know. Next month I will be talking to you about Snow White, I believe. Let me look on my notes. Yes, and I do have more of a collectibles of Snow White, so definitely stay tuned for all that. As always, if you like this video, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family. I am trying to get to 200 subscribers this year. Once I do, I'm going to be doing a very, very, very big giveaway. Probably 2 Loungeflies, 2 books of my books, some Disney prizes, some Disney themed items, some Idaho items, Alaska items, so lots of great things. But I want to get to 200 subscribers before I get to that, because I feel that way it is a milestone giveaway, and I feel that also more people who participate in it, you'll have a better chance. I will also be doing, oh my, I really kicked that. I just kicked that like crazy, didn't I? Also, I will be doing the giveaway. I will be extending it to Canada. So if you are Canadian, You also have a chance to win, because I know there are Canadian subscribers out there. Yay, Canada! So I just want to give more people an opportunity to participate. But again, I want to get to 200 subscribers before I do that. Also, if you are interested, I have written a fantasy book called Legends Orbs of the Elements. If you are interested in picking up that book, it can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places books are sold. I'm also on Instagram at Idaho Disney Book Dragon, and I also have a Facebook page dedicated to all things Legends Orbs of the Elements. There I write an article about writing process, my characters, the setting, plot, magic, all the sort of juicy details that I need to create a story, my writing process, all that fun stuff. So if you are interested in finding out how I created these characters, the plot, etc., etc., you can find me on Facebook at Legends Orbs of the Elements. Sorry, I had a brain fart. So go check that out. There's lots of fun articles. So again, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon for my next video, which will be my Tattoo Tuesday video. So I can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye for now, everyone.